I feel that in our own country, the majority community has become a second-grade citizen. Now you have confused the entire civilization for 70 years in the garb of, in the name of the word secularism. What tells me, and if you will Google my name, that Vishnu Shankar Jain has destroyed the secular fabric of the country.
Okay,
I think there is a.
on that note, I'll go to Vishnu ji. Jaggi sir ended it with the court battle and double dhimmi judiciary. Who better to take it from here, other than you?
It's a very नमः पार्वती पते हर हर महादेव। A very slippery slope on which you have given me this mic. There I have to fight within the system. So, see the irony. First of all, I would like to thank Jaipur Dialogues and Sanjay Dixit ji, who has organized this beautiful event and who has done the work of bringing all the like-minded people on the same platform. Because it's very important to have this kind of seminars and events, because the fight which we are going to lead in the future, in that lot of support and unity is required. And to come to the topic that why civilizational resistance matters and is important, I would like to tell and put certain facts straight here. That, let me tell you, as a lawyer practicing in the Supreme Court, as well as a citizen of this country, the events which I have seen, the facts which have come to my knowledge, I feel that in our own country, the majority community has become a second-grade citizen. In our own country, and this is a beautiful example of how this pseudo-secularism has worked, how you have confused the entire civilization for 70 years in the garb of, in the name of the word secularism. And I must tell you here that when I was joining practice in the Supreme Court and I was joining law as a profession, as a member of bar, I had two options. The first option was to be a corporate lawyer, nicely earn money, talk in the galleries of the Supreme Court with my fellow colleagues that in this vacation, where are you going to have your vacations, in France, Germany, Italy, Europe, Middle East, or choose the path of revolution. And why did I choose this path of revolution? And I left that past of left that part of corporate lawyering was for a very simple fact. And I must tell you, there was a gang rape which happened in Meerut in 2013 with a Hindu girl who was living in the middle of a Muslim majority area. That girl was belonging from Tyagi community. And she used to be a teacher in a madrasa. I went when I heard that she has been brutally raped. So I felt as my duty, because what I read in Mahabharata, everyone has his own version of Mahabharata. But what I read from Mahabharata was that when a woman is disrespected, and if members of the society are keeping mum, Mahabharata will happen in every place. It was out of that curiosity I went and met that girl. I'm honestly telling you. When I met that girl was, she had been operated, her ovary was taken out, and she was keeping her hands on her stomach, and she was saying, भैया इन्होंने हमारा सारा evidences मिटा दिया rape का, and she was brutally raped in a madrasa. Now kindly see the irony. You would have heard in past 9 years so many incidents of PILs. So as a lawyer, and she said that भैया उस मदरसे में और 100 लड़कियां हैं जो कैप्टिविटी में हैं, मैंने उनको देखा है, प्लीज उनको बचा लीजिए. I immediately filed a petition in the Supreme Court of India, and it went before a bench of Honorable Mr. Justice Lodha, Honorable Mr. Justice Rohinton Fali Nariman, and Mr. Kurian Joseph. And when I filed that petition, I wrote in the petition that this girl has been raped. She has said in her version that there are so many girls who are still under some kind of captivity. Then please send someone. That time Akhilesh government was in UP. Please send a SIT to immediately rescue them. The Supreme Court tells me, and if you will Google my name, that Vishnu Shankar Jain has destroyed the secular fabric of the country. And as a young lawyer, my petition, they said that you withdraw your petition. You have destroyed. How can you write that Muslims have raped? It is that day a young lawyer of this country decided that one day entire community will have resistance against this kind of mindset. And sir is very right. Judiciary at many levels, they try to destroy our voices. Now coming back to the topic, we are in the land of Jaipur in Rajasthan, where Johar has happened, where we have seen that how our civilization has been destroyed. And this is the best example, and this is the best land to speak that why civilizational resistance matters. In our own country, and I'm not making any political statement, in our own country, 5,200 crore rupees are given to the members of the minority community, to the members especially of the Muslim community. For what? For giving interest-free loan to WAF so that their properties get commercialized. For giving UPSC coachings only to the members of the Muslim community. And this was being done by the past government, and this has been carried out by the present regime also. Now the point is that why not this kind of facility for the members of the majority community? Are we second-graded citizens? Point number one. Point number two, kindly see the provisions of the WAF Act. I want to ask a question from this August platform, that whether any Pujari, Purohit, Shankaracharya, Mahant, priest, any member of any society is given a status of a public servant. I have not read any such law. But the irony is that under section 101 of the WAF Act, the Mutwalli, the members of the WAF board, are given the status of public servant. Meaning thereby, if you even touch them, you have committed an offense under the IPC. For uniting the property of WAF, a survey is being conducted, and the expense of that survey is being borne by the state government under section 8 of the WAF Act. I want to ask a question to myself, that whether any kind of this kind of regime or mechanism is there for any of the Hindu properties. And other provisions of WAF Act are more draconian. I don't want to waste time here because I am also more eager to listen to Mr. Anand Rangnathan, whose 30-second never end. And I am his great admirer. I have met him for the first time here. We have always met on debates. and the way he has become the voice of all of us within that short time, which is in media. He communicates so well. So I am also eager to listen, but I am saying that civilizational resistance matters because our shivling is still in the wazoo area and the namaz is going on. That's why civilizational resistance matters.